Testing. Okay, we're good. And hey guys, how are y'all doing? We're on take 2 of today's show and tell. Hey Bailey, I really wish I could see things. Um, so yeah, it was a fail. We'll just like that. It was a fail today.
She said I got the notification. They came to sit down and where is she?
They did too, so it's okay. Yeah. And then today was just one of those days. We had to have the fail, right? Okay, so basically what today is going to be is a little show and tell. We're in kindergarten. Of the jewelries that we've made and kind of just doing an inventory and really just me kind of showing off and boosting to my good friends who are here. But yeah, so these are what I did, and of course I had to switch before this and become someone else. But anyway, these are the glass beads that I told you guys about. I don't know if you can see them perfectly, but they're actually hand blown, and they match with those.
They look good when you put on your wrist and hold it up like that. Perfect.
Yeah. That one. These are dyed coffee beads. And they are all wrapped. They're not actually beads, like there's no hole in them. Like, is that...
What is that?
Come on. Sorry, I'm waiting for it to view in, but remember, I'm taking the time too. So each of these actually had to be twirled by hand. The same with the copper, the little ones. I actually like this one a lot because the way it hangs off the neck, it has that little design. So you see
Epic says donuts.
Donuts. Wish we had donuts.
Right.
And then if you look at these, so if you guys see any type of butterflies in any of the designs, it's basically one of the kinds, and all of the butterflies, oh, this is upside down, all of the butterflies in the designs actually flap. This one is really cool because I call this the clover loop, and it's the 3 loops coming down, and then it has the leaf, and then some of them actually have the butterfly on them. Or like,
but you're talking about the one with the red butterfly, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you're too far to the left.
Okay. Thank you.
There you go.
Right there.
There we go.
Now we can sort of see it. Oh, you know, a little more to the right. There, perfect.
Okay.
I love how those wings flap. That's so cool.
Yeah.
That is cool.
There you go. Perfect.
And then, so this one here is one with the butterfly, and this is how it looks without the butterfly, and it has the leaf. And that one actually goes all the way around.
You see chat, or do you want me to read it to you?
Actually, if you don't mind, I very much appreciate that.
Bailey says, I like the color of the butterfly one. I thought it was a flower at first.
Oh, that would be pretty too. So that's those. Bring this one. Yeah, I really wish I can see, but you can't pop the screen out any more than it is.
I know, it's really goofy.
And then I'm using that as my camera, so the focus gets out off and on. But the last night when Sarah was showing us that website, this was one of the links that I saw.
Oh, cool.
And I call this one the butterfly link because it has like the head that's here and then the loops of the 2 butterflies. Oops. I don't know
okay,
why.
Epic says, I thought they were nice when I saw the pictures. The movable butterflies are very cool.
Thank you.
And then Bailey says, you made all of these paws?
Yep. All of these, everything that I'm showing you is I've made by hand. I started with regular like beads and little chains. But yeah, so this one here, these are loops, and then it comes into a teardrop shape, and then loops into here, into the next bead.
Now pause. Wasn't one of your previous streams where you were making the curls and stuff with your new tools?
Yes, the last stream I was
Yes, I
I was
thought so.
yeah I
So
was
Bailey, she's got the previous stream where she was making the loop, and then Bailey says, "Girl, get your butt on I can't say it, Etsy."
I know, right? This one also you can call it the angel because it's depending on like how you look at it. You know, here's the body, your wings, and then your head, and then you can have the loop somewhere else. I just it depends on like how you look at it. That's why I like this one. This one's basically the same, but you can see the loop is a bit different.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah. So that's basically the same loop as that one there, but it's bigger without a bead. And also that one's more of a teardrop, where this one's more of a bigger, you know, water drop.
Welcome back, Yums.
Yay!
Yeah, I had to join because like listening on the Twitch and then it was messing with my head.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It does that.
Yeah.
I hate that too. Yep.
This one here is what I call the figure eight, and basically it has the two, you know, the two. It looks like an eight, duh, and then it has the swirls, and those are actually interlocking. So you would make one link, and then before it was over, before you do like this link here, you would interlock this one in with that one, and then you'd finish it. And this one here is with the copper brown beads.
Pretty.
This one.
Oh, okay. Now I see it.
One's more of a musical notes, like that's basically what I call it, because it kind of does look like the
Oh, it does.
yeah. And this one here, it's a really teeny, kind of not flashy, but still a nice-ish one. And then
It makes for a nice evening wear or a date to the movies.
basically, or just you know, just something.
Girl.
I'm trying.
I know, right? And then this one here is just the same one, but with different beads. And it honestly, it almost changes the way it looks, you know?
I was just gonna say that it almost looks like two different ones, but it's just a bead.
Oh, and look, they want to be together.
Pretty.
Are these going on for sale?
You could wear them together. That'd be a really nice set.
That is a maybe. We're really looking into the Etsy, but man, the fees are just like crazy. So this is another figure eight with the teenier beads.
They look like little tiny symbols. But they're gorgeous.
Yeah, and like I said, every single one of these guys I had to hand swirl and interlock. Oops.
Your hands hurt thinking about it.
Yeah, so we've seen these two. This one is basically just this one. I think it's just a double. The same with these. So it's kind of like, I didn't realize I did that actually. I just pulled them out of the bags. I didn't realize I actually put them in semi-order. This one here, I did for Valentine's Day. I cannot believe I almost forgot that. Because it looks like a heart. And then all you do is just the loop and then the swirl.
And upside down.
Yeah, and then you just bend it, you know, into a, and then you interlock them that way.
Yeah. You're holding it upside down, so it's harder to see.
Oh.
But I do see the heart. Yeah, that's really cool.
Oh,
there you go. On your wrist, you really can see it. That's cool.
She's white.
Shut up.
I am.
It's good.
It's okay.
Shut up,
I
Mexican.
am. But yeah, so. But yeah, Sarah, this is, remember when I said, oh my goodness, I have that same one?
Yeah,
So it's like, yeah, it's like just crazy.
it's so ironic.
I like the way that one looks like. It almost looks like, you know, those six-pack cover, the six-pack things. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
It looks cool.
Okay, better than that, but okay.
Oh, and also, for the jewelry, not everything else, but each of them were numbered. So like, this one was the 215th one that I've made.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so this was 215.
Perhaps my hands are thinking about it.
And that's
That
called
looks awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
That.
this one also, if you can see inside, it interlocks with each of the next one.
Okay, Bailey says, do you make rings?
I actually do. I have a few I'm going to be showing. Actually, no, I can show it to you. This one here says 7.5.
Oh, that's badass.
And then Epic says, jewelry is a tough category on Etsy, but fortunately, Paws is not going to have to rely solely on random Etsy viewers to be seen. Sorry, not have to rely on only Etsy viewers. Which is true, because you got all us here at Steam and your Twitch and all that.
Yeah. But that's number
Wait.
2.
Keep stumbling over my words. I apologize. Go ahead.
And this is, like I said, this isn't everything. This is just what made the cut of, what hasn't been stuff. I love these opal. Ones.
Yes. They look like pearls.
Mhm.
Pretty.
So I showed you the flower, showed you the pink, and then the orange.
Okay, Bailey says, are those sized rings or ones that are on the stretch band?
No, these are all wire wrapped as well. I believe these are going to be 7.5.
I guess the next question would be, can you make them bigger?
Probably, yeah, but most of the time you would want to do them smaller.
Yeah.
Hold on. Oh yeah, so they're 7.5. The ring size is 7.5. When I did my research, that's what size they said.
Yeah.
Where I'm like a 5 to a 6.
Yeah, and I wear like 11 to 12 because I have fat hands.
So as you can, we all have like different ones. Like with the bracelets and stuff, I have to like make them huge because my hands are the only thing that's small. I mean,
Bailey says I have fat fingers. Bailey, don't worry, I have fat fingers too.
if you guys,
I bet you could make her. I bet you could make her one for her though if she asked.
yeah. And if you guys notice, almost all of these are interlocking. So this one here is another design. And that interlocks with the next one, and you can barely even tell that it's looped.
Yeah, you can barely see that. Alright, Epic says, changing the size is not too hard, especially for custom orders. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically what we were saying, yeah.
This one here is the figure 8 or the 8. Or why am I saying 8? The musical note, and then it has the swirl in the middle, and that's what's holding the bead in. And then it comes out to the side, interlocking with the next bead.
That's pretty.
And all of them also have handmade hooks as well. None of them have store-bought. These are hand done.
It makes them even more special.
Yeah, so each one it's its own little one. Just another. But I just love how these like interlock. And I mean, I'm pulling on this and it's not even
stretching. Look at that.
Yeah.
Huh.
This one is for Christmas. But it's also when I first started to play with the clover link, so that here is a leaf, and then here is the red flower or clover.
They look like those little berries that you find at Christmas time.
Yeah, that's why I did this one for Christmas, but it's
Or
also
cranberries, yeah.
Cranberries, yep.
Beautiful.
And of course, interlocking. I just had fun with these interlocking ones. This one here is another flower design. And I hope you guys can see the way I see this, because I did try to turn it around.
When you put it on across your wrist, we can see it better.
Okay, that's good to know. Well, I love you guys.
When you hold it in your fingers, it kind of blends in with the ones that are on the white paper behind you, underneath it. Yeah, on your wrist, we can actually see the shape.
Yeah, it focuses on the bracelet instead of everything else.
Wait,
Thank you, Yums.
Yes.
My words aren't working too well.
Yeah. And this one here is also, this is what I use for the pendants, the style of some of the loops is what I used.
They look like little flowers in their own.
The same little S signs.
But there you are, he says.
Yes, I had difficulties, so I'm here. I'm here bragging.
Bunch of Pikachus for you. Woohoo! Bet duck, bet duck.
Pikachu. So this one's here is a little different. Instead of interlocking, it actually has 2 rings and then the 2 swirls with one inside. So all of these look like it has 2 loops per round. And then you have the loop there.
Alright, Bat Duck says, I guess the stream went offline for a bit, and I was watching Old World DIY.
Ah, yeah.
She had sound difficulties.
Thank you. I couldn't say that for some reason. I was like, duh. Not over, folks. Not over.
That's what I'm here for, is to help you out. I'm trying.
And then this one has a little bit different ones. This was actually one of my first ones that I made. I do know the number. This was 45. So this was the 45th one that I ever tried to do.
I like that one too. The little heart stuff, the beads.
And then the walking of that.
Alright.
And figure eights and da-da-da. I'll kind of pass the ones that are the same, but...
Epic says, I never got as advanced as that before. I used up what was it I had. Bat Duck says, those look neat. They don't look Bat Duck durable though.
I was gonna say the same thing, but Mexican wise.
Yeah, Johnny Mexican breakable. Yeah, I don't know Bat Duck. She was pulling on him pretty hard.
Bat Duck, buy one to look so sexy on you.
Bailey laughed. She thought it was funny.
This one's actually heavy. This one is heavy duty too.
Yeah. I like the way that looks. It looks like fish scales almost.
Hell yeah.
Bat Duck says, there's a reason why I don't wear watches.
Like I said, and each of them has their... None of them are store-bought. So this is another necklace. This one here, I was playing around with more of a smaller beads and smaller chains. I really like the color palette of this one.
Yeah, it sparkles.
Yeah.
That sparkle, yeah.
It was more of the it's a necklace, but you can see it better this way. But it was more of what I had. What is what I used. Usually, if you notice, I don't do more of the rainbow style.
Yeah, that's okay. I like all.
But I mean, these are like teeny wraps. Oh, not that one. That's the hook. And then, of course, the actual the glass.
Okay, Bat Duck says the one watch I still have somewhere has a DIY barcode watch band and has a gold doesn't scratch it. Good doesn't scratch it. Yes, read it. Say gold. I meant good. Ooh, that's gorgeous.
And then this one here has wraparound with the glass beads, and they can swirl so you can see the.
Those look like little tiny globes. That's so cool.
And we saw the rings.
He said like parachute cord. That's what Bat Duck said. like like good heavy duty. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Yeah.
That just clicked in my head what he meant. Yeah. Wow.
See the teeny beads?
They're teeny beats.
I just love the style. I mean, I was so I was just like one day I was like, you know, I wonder what you can do with that, you know, because I knew you could make the little springs, but yeah. So this one.
Stop that.
Sorry, my bad.
Bailey says, whoa, and then Batek says, it's a cord that is supposedly rated for 550 pounds, and then safe to say that homemade watch band hasn't broken yet. I was gonna say, take some clear fingernail polish and put it over the face of the watch. It'll help with the scratches. Give it a little more protection. Anyhow, go ahead, Paws.
I just love these. I really do. I love, you know, and each of the little butterflies that are on here, it's unique too.
Now, Paws, did you watch somebody make those butterflies, or did you just mess with it and came out with it one day?
Just messed with it and came out with it. I was just doing the whole, you know, like, what can I do?
Mm-hmm.
Now this one here, this style here, I did watch someone do. Of course, this one is a known one as well. But the butterflies, nope, that was me.
Wow.
This one's called an Egyptian coral, I think. I think that's what it's called. But yeah. I just love the different, you know, with when you exchange the beads and the, like these are the same beads and the same style, but they look completely, well, not completely different. You know what I'm saying. But yeah.
It does look different, but it's the same. Just because of the colors. That's really cool.
And you guys seen the S's. This one here is really cute. It's because I call these the butterfly. Or another one. And it has the two loops and then the creases. And it kind of goes, you know, back and forth, so you kind of get a little crisscross line.
Oh, that's neat.
And then these, huh?
You keep going too far to the left, just so you know.
Ugh. And then this one here actually will form to your own wrist. But of course, when you get it to your own wrist, you don't want to keep bending it back and straight, because that will make the wire very brittle.
It'll weaken it, yeah.
Yeah. And that's actually weaving in there.
And you actually made the ends of those too. Those are really neat. They almost look like bookmarks.
They do. Like they do.
Really pretty fancy bookmarks. They would be, oh man, they'd make a good bookmark, I bet. I'm sorry.
Hey.
But that's pretty cool, I like that.
Oh. I promise we're almost done. Yeah, so that one that I just showed, and then this one here is the same links. It just has the bead in it. I'm just telling you, it's really cool.
Oh, Bad Duck says, woohoo! No NWO events. I'm free!
Ha ha ha. I think I'd be more scared.
Epic says a little hard on a book, maybe. Depends on the book. And how you use it.
Yeah, so
you use it for the Bible.
Exactly. Well, I wouldn't use it in the Bible because the Bible's real thin.
Yeah.
The differences in the strength.
Oh wow.
So I'm trying to keep them with their little tags. I'm not sure if you guys can see those or not. So this one here is exactly the same as like the first set I was showing you, but I changed it up just a little bit where it has the curves, and then I put the beads in them. Let me see if I can actually find that real fast. Like just a little bit of the difference changes the whole aspect of the bracelet.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And then these are, I loved how these turned out. I want to do something, like I said, I would love to do something on there. But this one here also, very gently, also forms to your wrist and wraps around.
Yeah, get one of those etching tools and etch in that. That'd be kind of neat.
And then
Those swirly designs or something.
and the same thing with this one here, it actually bends to your, I'm not going to bend it, but it can.
I like the red bead.
I do too. That was one of my favorite ones as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and last, this is what's left. So this one here is a necklace, and it has the teeny blue beads that are interlocking as well.
Mm-hmm.
And this one has a special center as well, with the beads coming down it.
I can see that. It's very pretty.
This one here is pretty much what you guys have already seen before, but it has the flower intermixed with the figure eights, the very light blue bead.
Oh yeah. Okay, you're doing it again. You're pulling too close to the bottom of the screen. Go back towards the middle.
Which is funny because I actually, when I first set up, I have because this is the door, and I have the hole right here to remind myself to stay there, but of course I'm not.
Yeah, it's not working. I'm trying to help you.
And these are rocks or stones or however you want to, you know, gems, whatever. But and they're wrapped and interlocking into the next.
Stones makes it sound fancier. Or gems.
And then those are done with the all the way down.
You're so crafty. You can do so many neat things, Paws. You amaze me every time we talk.
It'll take 20 minutes.
These are wood beads that are wrapped. You can actually get these really, really uniformed, but of course, I'm still learning. Like some of them actually look like eyeballs. Think about if I can get that really working out that way, and then you can use them for like eyes for creatures.
Ooh, yeah. Tactic said, I was about to ask if that was a door you were using as a table or some kind of insection where gravity is different.
No, it's a door. Most of my crafting stuff is either shelves or doors. And then once again, this is by me. And then the clover or the flower with the leaves. These are the earrings.
I like the earrings too. Those are so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Haley says, I really like the combos you use.
Thanks.
Combination.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I really tried to match what I had to, you know, to what I could use. Most of the beads that most of this stuff has come from like the dollar store or like flea markets or like those. But it's just, yeah, it was so much fun doing this. Old Bob would make fun of me because he'd be like, you'd be sitting there like for hours and just like, I'm like, yeah, because that's how long it takes to get these.
Looks like me and my diamond paintings. I could sit there for hours doing it, but it's so much fun and relaxed. So I get it.
Yeah. And this one has little hearts kind of thrown in there. The earrings. Yep. I gotta be careful with the earrings because cats will come in, you know. Thank you.
I try to help.
But yeah, so that's and also of course, yeah, see. This one's a ripped up one. But all of them came with something like this. They had my logo and then the number, the item, what it was called, and the price. Yay! We're done. And the cool thing is about it, all of them are now on a board, so as long as I don't trip, I'm cool.
You're funny.
And then these turned out really nice. I got all of them varnished, and look how much shinier they are.
Ooh. They are really shiny.
Yeah.
And it's just the varnish on there?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Hoping you guys can
Turned out really good too.
Yeah, I love the way that looks.
Yeah.
Looks like a galaxy almost, and all of them have different loops. All the loops. That's what I was doing the last time, was the loops. Each of them, if you can tell, I'll show you in a second. All have different loops.
Okay, Epic says they really look nice after varnish.
They do. I do agree. This one here. Tell me that doesn't look like a galaxy.
Bailey says those did turn out really nice. Oh, it does. Wow.
With that, just a splash of orange. It's like, honestly, these two were the same pour. The same exact pour.
Isn't that crazy how they're so different?
I have to be careful because some, like I said, most of these are like double backs. So like one side and then, but there's one that looks like a moon, and I don't remember which one it was. Oh. Kind of looks like a crescent moon.
Oh, it does look like a crescent moon. Cool. Bailey says, Paws, I'm really happy to see you get out and take an art class. You are so good.
Thanks. It was, yeah, it's different. Keep remembering the strings. The strings, people. Oh, I love these black and red ones. One of my favorites. And see, it also has the different. So yeah, I like these. I mean, not all of them are keepers, but I really do like them because no matter if they flip, because you know us girls, we have the problem with our necklaces flipping on us. So that's why I wanted to make sure each of them had an intricate. Okay, here's son. An intricate back to them as well.
Epic says some leather cords, and those are ready to wear. Don't they look good? Paws cord. They're poker chips with those glass beads glued to them.
Yeah.
And then she poured paint on them, and then took the skin that dried on the plastic, cut the shape of it out, and put it on the back. And then she took the wire tools and bent the hooks for it and everything. My son says they look awesome.
That's the poker chip. That's the glass bead.
Look, here's the poker chip. See it? And there's a Russian. Sorry. Ooh, I like that red and black one you just picked up. That is gorgeous.
Like I said, I'm the type of crafter is like, okay, I have this, I have that. What can I do with it? You know, and yeah, and then they turn out. But this one was, of course, like and that's it. And of course, you use a little drill hole to do inside there, But yeah, guys, I mean, and also the really cool part, I have a lot of these as well that I'm going to turn into terrain pieces and put like figures or something on top of them. I also, with every one of these, I did a color of these with them. But of course, do remember, like I said, this whole line here is the same pour, but they look all different.
I have a one that's like a yellow and red. I really like the way that looks. Like right center. Up ones from that one. That one's pretty too, but it was the one up one. Yeah, that one. Oh, that is gorgeous. Oh, I love the back even more.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
These are the double backs.
Yeah, you get your store going, girl. Tell it.
But yeah, I had fun with these. These were not even what we were going to make. I was doing the bowls, you know, and this was just what I had extra, and I didn't want to waste the paint. Thank goodness I didn't waste the paint, because they actually look, you know, they look pretty different. They look different. That is the word I'm looking for. They look pretty different. For some that are like this, I really want to get some type of I'm unable to draw with like anything, we all know that, but wouldn't like a tattoo, one of those like rubber tattoos that you could put of like a turtle right here in the beach?
Ooh, I see that.
Because it kind of looks like waves coming up, you know?
Yeah, it does.
So that's what I was thinking that I could do with some of these that are just kind of plain. That I could do some type of like a fire, like, you know, coming off with a fire or something.
I could see that.
Some of these could be sprinkled with like the white for the galaxy, for stars. But yeah, it's all in a work in progress still.
I absolutely love them. Of course, I keep seeing that with everything. I'm sorry, I just really like your art.
This one actually has a heart. So yeah, and the backs, actually for this one, I can't even tell which one the back or the front is. This is actually the dried up skins that was left over from when I did the painting, and all I did was glue it onto the back. And you can't even tell which one was the real painting and which one was the back. And that's what I like about these, because they could flip on you, and you won't have to worry about, yeah, you wouldn't have to worry about, you know, you being fashionable or not. But yeah, so guys, I hope you enjoyed these. I'll take any.
Oh, and tell.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know what to do with this. I was like, yay, we're doing something. But also this way I can have, it's all organized. I can just show it all at once. The only reason these are with the red is because that's what I had to use to dunk them into the varnish. And I love how some of these have ribbon and, you know, kind of like makes it more of a 3D look.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know what else to say about these guys other than that is what I have. I am going to move all of the other pictures because, like I said, I took pictures of all of the jewelry while I was making them, and I'm going to be moving all of the pictures over to the new Facebook, so you guys get to see like all of the designs that came out. Okay, thank you for being here, guys. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, Epics. Thank you, Bailey. Fat Duck. You're gonna get a song one day. Girls, you know I love ya. Thank you so much, Sarah. And Red Hots Tortilla. Red Hearts Tortilla. Remember, you have a married name now. Gotta give you a hard time. And Donna.
Bailey says thank you for sharing with us.
Yes. I was actually really nervous.
And hello, Snack Pack just came in and said LOL.
Snack Pack. Snack Pack. Yeah, guys. So I will talk to you later. And I should be streaming. I don't know when. Soon. Yes.
We're working on it. Trying to get her to do it.
Yes. We are going to get me back into it, either in more crafting or into the games. You guys have a good one.
Yeah.
I hope it made you laugh. I hope it at least saw something kind of interesting. And I will talk to you all later. Bye.